Now the hearing, the all-important hearing on the part of the petitioners who approached the Supreme Court to issue a stay on the orders of the Uttarakhand High Court over encroachment in Haldwani has now begun. The Uttarakhand High Court, remember, on the 20th of December had given the authorities a go-ahead to remove those encroachments, and now the hearing has begun in the Supreme Court following an appeal. It remains to be seen whether or not the Supreme Court, upon hearing this matter, issues a stay or chooses not to and upholds the High Court order. That all-important hearing has now begun in the chambers of the Supreme Court. Let me go across to Bhavtosh for more on this. Bhavtosh, the hearing has just begun. Of course, it remains to be seen whether or not the Supreme Court, upon hearing the petitioners, will issue a stay or uphold the order, the already existing order of the Uttarakhand High Court.
Siddharth, a very important hearing is taking place in the Supreme Court by a division bench of Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Justice Abhay Oka. Yesterday, when this matter went to the Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, he gave this case to division bench of Justice Sanjay Kaul and Justice Abhay Oka. Now, the entire issue is regarding the 4,000 families who allegedly have occupied railway land. As you rightly said, it was an order given last month by the Uttarakhand High Court, which said that if required, then force can be used. The petitioners in this case have said that the 1907 ruling of the municipal board, which has said that Nazul land is a land which has allowed them to stay there, and a forceful eviction should not be done. Now, in the ruling that was given by the Uttarakhand High Court, it had questioned why the people who are staying there can't be removed forcefully, or why force cannot be used. Now, the petitioners in this case have said that they are not illegally occupying the land. The very fact that they have been staying there for 115 years make them a lawful people who have lawfully occupied this land. Though the state government has said that for political reasons they were allowed to occupy this land, and that this land actually belongs to railways. The petitioners have now challenged this. The matter will be heard. It was an item number 39, and it could be possible that post-lunch session also this matter will be taken up and heard by the Supreme Court. The petitioners have said that there should be a stay on the ruling that has been given by the Uttarakhand High Court.
In fact, thanks a lot, Bhavtosh. We'll, of course, keep coming back to you for all the updates from that hearing. But let me take this across to Sabyasachi as well, who's been reporting from the ground in Haldwani, which has been the epicenter of this particular issue, and the protests that have been taken out by the people living there. Sabyasachi, tell us about the mood around you, the scenes around you at the time that this hearing has just begun in the Supreme Court.
Well, absolutely, Siddharth. Straight away, will show you the visuals out here. You can see the prayers, the protest is going on, and large number of people have gathered out here. Earlier in the day, announcements were made through loudspeakers asking people of different age groups to come and join in the protest. You can see the entire lane number 17 of Banbulpura has been filled with the people who are on streets, and earlier in the day there were prayers offered from here, and now a few minutes back the delegation of Aam Aadmi Party from the state of Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand has reached this agitation. Though from the stage they have said that we would not allow any political party to give it a communal angle, but time and again we had seen that the involvement of the opposition parties in this particular agitation has given it a communal angle, and that is why this entire area has been completely sealed off by the Uttarakhand police. You can see the entrance of the lane number 17 in Banbulpura has been completely sealed by the Uttarakhand police. The law and order, maintaining the law and order situation out here is a very big challenge, and that is why the police is taking help of drones, as well as they have marked the nuisance elements to make sure that the law and order situation does not go out of hand. But be it children, women, everybody is on ground. Everybody is looking at the Supreme Court order, though they are hopeful that Supreme Court will put a stay, but there are people who are saying that if the Supreme Court gives a verdict against them, but still they would continue their agitation and they would not leave their land. And what major question here arises is that who are the people who have established them here? Who are the political parties who have helped them getting the